I was thinking of something the other day that pissed me off about my brother, but
Go ahead.
I'm going to say it, and you're going to be like, this is fucking retarded.
Well, we just heard the dumbest story.
I told the hockey puck story, stupid.
Back in 2017, I have a lot of Legos.
Yep.
A lot of Legos.
Nobody doubts that. Not a single person here doubts
It's a giant bin.
That's how I was picturing it.
It's a giant,
I didn't think you had 4 Legos. You know?
It's a giant bin, and back in 2017, I spent like probably 200 hours sorting them all by color. And one day, Connor just, for some reason...
When you're building a project, it's easier to access them?
Yes, it's easier just to be like, oh, I need this.
No, the rest of his house, his room's a pigsty. His car is... His Legos are perfectly randomized.
Calls for a red Lego.
I have a lot of...
Did you alphabetize them like in order of the colors, or was it your favorite colors in different places?
No, but it's like I had a lot of Star Wars Lego, so I had a lot of like dark grays and stuff like that, and it's easier to...
Oh, sure. Yeah, naturally. Right.
To find the one.
Just playing in his room to the Millennium Falcon.
By the way, when you hear this story, you think, oh, 2017 Legos. Oh, he was like 6. No. In his... How old are you now?
In his 20s.
I'm 28.
You were 20 years old in 2017.
Correct. First of all, there's nothing wrong with playing with Lego.
I understand that, but
it says from age 3 to 99 on the box. That's
right.
So got you there.
That's true.
All
right about that.
The Lego was old because when I was in like middle school and like early high school, that's all me and my brother would get for like Christmas and birthdays was Legos, Lego. Mm-hmm. And so I was sorting them because I wanted to build a couple. Legos are very expensive now. So like I wanted.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, big those the boxes or whatever. Like
Do they still
the
sell
games or the individual Legos. Like, can you buy like a 200 pack of just Legos?
That's what I was going to ask. Or is it always
the
like
game? I remember them being, when I get them for the kids, they're like associated with like a game
Or like a character.
or Harry Potter?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I think both
like
are
Frozen or
So
something.
like so if I wanted a Star Wars set from 2006, it would be like $300 now. So I was sorting them all so I could go through them and like because I have all the pieces, but it just wasn't sorted.
Sure. Yeah.
And Connor one day, he just decided to.
This was in 2017.
2018.
This is what you're thinking about the other day.
Yes. And
Okay,
it pissed me off.
Sure.
And he just dumped all of them back into one bin.
I would do that to my brother all day.
great.
Now, of course, he's your younger brother, right?
Yes.
I would do it to my younger brothers. Yes.
And you guys were how old?
Oh, I'm saying some version of that. We didn't play with Legos. We were fucking playing sports. But yeah, yes, there's some. I would definitely do some version of that to my brother. That's a younger brother and an older brother's job.
Absolutely not. I spent like 200 hours.
That's why you're supposed to do it.
But he didn't do it on
Connor!
purpose. He didn't do it on purpose.
Mom! Go to bed, Justin. It's 7:22.
My blue Legos are in with my green Legos.
Mike, I don't think you understand how many Legos.
Mom, they're dark gray.
He's in the pile with his hands in the air.
Mom, I can't do my Qui-Gon Jinn.
But would that have
Justin
been...
not smiling at all right now.
Because it's I spent like 200 hours.
Well, you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, well, imagine
200 hours?
Yes.
You did not.
Yeah, Mike,
Justin, you can build a fucking building in 200 hours.
yes, I think you're underestimating how many Lego I have.
Pieces are little now too.
Yes, and
Yeah,
they
but
were
they're
all
colors. It's not like you're building something.
Yeah, and there's
bugs me that he says-
70 color.
It bugs me that he says how many Lego.
Lego.
Well, the plural of Lego is
I
Lego.
understand. I get
But
it.
how many hours a day were you
It's not
putting
leg
into
guy.
this?
I watched the entirety of the Game of Thrones series. I watched the
He basically told his whole story so we could do say the plural Lego is Lego. This is what the whole thing is about. You fucking loser.
But
200 hours. That's not true.
I think it was because I would watch something while I was doing it. It took me like
Just
2
would
months.
mark it on his wall every hour.
what were you watching?
I watched the entirety of Game of Thrones. I watched The Wire.
Oh, you're just sorting Lego colors?
Yes,
Took him 5 weeks.
That's
me
like
a
5
long
hours a
time.
day of a month.
took me a long time. It was my project for a while.
But if you
You don't
have...
respect that at all, that Bob Bonner did that? I respect that.
He did it, but
like
he didn't do it on purpose.
Then what are you mad at him for?
Because it's one of those things. Like, would you be mad at me if you spent 200 hours on the case
Wait,
and I
what-
just deleted it one day and you
Well,
were like,
I think they're different, but yeah, I
you
guess
were
I
like-
suppose I would be. Yeah.
and you were like, and I was like, oh my bad, I didn't even think. I just deleted it because it wasn't.
Well, I'll give you an example. It's not as long, but one time we did maybe the longest show we've ever done, and Steve thought he fucked it up. Remember this, Mike?
Right, yes.
I said, no big deal. Like, it was a human error. I don't get mad. You guys know this. I don't get mad at human error.
Correct.
Laziness.
Correct. But if after, let's
You
say,
disagree with that, Dave? Okay,
It's just not. That's not an appropriate Like, example.
Well, no, you're right, because one is actually brings in money and is like an adult doing
Lego
work.
Lego.
One is
I have thousands of
yeah, but one was-
and thousands of
one
dollars.
was just
in
an
Lego.
accident.
Mike, that's
No,
that-
you've wasted
Justin,
money.
that's money you've spent.
Getting that back.
No. That's
There
money.
are thousands and thousands and thousands of
You've
people who are
earned money?
waiting for that episode. There are no people waiting
Yes,
for the work
and
of
so
your.
let's say
when
you-
you build the Millennium Falcon for the 90th
And so
time.
let's say you find out 2 months from now, like, oh yeah, the show's never been up for the past 2 months. All that work has gone to waste.
I probably, do you think I would really care?
2 months.
Well, I'll give you an example.
I think you might care.
You
about
cost me $29,000 once.
I did, yes.
Okay, was that a human error or were you being an asshole?
It was a human error.
How was
It'd be
I?
great
Was
if he
I, was I
admitted he did it on
mad? Was I mad at you? No, Dave.
No, mad.
Not.
no.
No, I thought it was.
Say-
I thought it was funny. I wasn't mad at you at all. I thought you're an idiot, but I wasn't mad at you.
But you don't ever like think of like years from now, you'd be like, that just, or like it just catches you on a bad day, and now it just irks you. For
Yeah, but if he did it on purpose, I would be mad. He didn't do it on purpose. You just said.
no.
The problem is you built him up as this bully, so I thought you know what I'm saying, Mike?
That was a better
I
story.
thought he was like, nah. And he just
I
fucking,
didn't build him up as a bully.
Yes,
what?
you have.
What are you talking about?
Like, you don't share money with Kirk, but you share toys with your
He
brother.
stole your mattress. He stole your Mountain Dew.
Yes, you say this all the time. What are you talking
Well, those
about?
are
Gives you titty twisters. And
No, he never
dunks
did
your head in the toilet.
Titty twister. It's not but it's not like a bullying thing. He's just aloof. Like he thought he was doing the right thing by putting all the Lego back into.
So what'd you
single
do?
bin.
Beat the shit out of him? Like
No,
Was
no,
he-
because originally I thought it was Bubba.
Was he throwing
And I
hockey
was like,
pucks at Dave?
I was
with
like,
the-
Bubba collects Legos?
no, I thought.
Oh, Grandpa had to pick up little Justin's Legos. He's 20.
Yes, I thought. Oh fuck, Bubba put all these things back together.
Dave, this is?
I think I zoned in because he was so mad. I just figured it
was
was
a bully
it was a
move.
deliberate bully move, and I
Right.
missed him say it wasn't. If it was an accident, you have no reason to be mad whatsoever.
You have no reason to be mad anyway. It's fucking Legos. You're an adult. Lego, I beg your pardon.
I
beg your
spent
pardon.
like
I'm sorry.
200 hours.
Lego.
Lego.
200 hours sorting them by color. They're worth more when they're sorted by color.
Worth more to whom?
To just because if you sell them by the pound,
Have you sold them?
I have not because
Okay,
I
so
would never
8
sell
years
them.
later, then that argument's stupid. You're not going to sell them, so that doesn't matter.
What are you opening a Lego deli? What do you mean you're selling them by the pound?
Was part of you happy you did it, so you could keep? It's this.
No, because then a couple years later, I tried doing it, and I was like, I've done this before. I fucking already spent the 200 hours.
Let me ask you a serious question, because I'm not a big Lego person. So if you're because you do this to build things, right? Are you
Yes,
still doing this or no?
But no, I haven't in a while.
Okay, so if you're going to build somewhere in Tatooine, say, okay,
Yep.
is it that difficult to just find the different colors if they're like in a
Kirk,
mix?
once again, you are underestimating the amount
I'm
of
at,
Lego.
I'm
Yes,
asking a
yes,
question. I'm
yes,
asking a
it is.
question.
How big of
Yes.
a bucket?
It was a giant bucket. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Filled to
Tweet
the
it
top.
out. Tweet it out later.
Sure.
Maybe you should just sort them out.
Just on a live stream.
No, it might be like soothing. I'm saying for yourself.
Definitely.
It definitely was soothing. Yes.
So it's been long enough. Couldn't you do it again?
When does he have a free 6 months to do that?
It's a good. Well, he's about to have it after March 1st. I
could
told
li-
Dave, yeah, he's working. He's doing some case stuff right now. He's sorting some stuff out right now for us.
I could live stream me
Well, yeah, Lego sorting.
Legos.
That's like an ASMR thing.
It's great.
Yeah. But like the best part of sorting is you find the characters and stuff.
That's cool. Who do you remember seeing? Who you most excited to see? What old friend would reappear?
The cool like Jar Jar Binks, just because there's a bunch of different Jar Jar Binks I have. Yoda.
Where do you put those? They have their own
they're in
separate-
like a separate bin.
You don't separate them if one of them's like Lando Calrissian black. You don't do colors like that.
No, but I separate them by army, like the
Sure.
Confederacy.
Justin,
versus
you don't have to
the-
tell us that. Obviously, you would do that.
Can I ask though, if you have a set like the Star Wars set of Legos and a Harry Potter set of Legos, would combining them not be bad? Because then it's a mishmash.
Yeah, no, well that's what would happen when I like to build by the box, by the instruction manual.
Boy, you know what? You're a man who's got principle. I'll give
So
you
like
that.
I like to build.
You know,
like,
never say this guy is the principal, Mike.
like
I don't like to sell myself short.
That's just a quote under the statue that they one day of him, like at the end. Remember the end of the Dark Knight when they do the thing, and that'd be your quote right there. Go ahead.
my brother liked to build with his like imagination. Like he would like to take the different.
He's an
Lego-
artist. He's a
Yes,
he's a
liked to do,
visionary.
he liked to do his own thing. I
Freelance.
like to build.
You're an architect.
This was the Star Wars.
It's a classic story. The one brother is all when it comes to Legos. The one adult brother is all serious. The other one's an artist. Tale as old as time.
He would build, like-
Lego.
He would build like different ships and stuff. I would build like this is what the
Was a battle between you two artistically or creatively? Or?
when we were like younger and he would like destroy some of the things because he wanted some pieces. I'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Younger, you mean like 22?
Younger I mean like 13, 14.
Okay.
If you want to move them, you can bring them to Just Duck. I'll get you like $20-$30.
There you go.
I can't. That's.
How much do you think you could get in the open market for your entire Lego collection?
Are we talking sorted, unsorted?
Sorted. That's what I'm saying.
At its most valuable.
Peak. Because they got to be like used. They can't be in top. They must not be
those
in
things
top.
have they've been used.
Yes.
12,000.
Like Lena Dunham with her sister.
$12,000?
No.
12,000?
Are you including the ones I have built?
Including your
That
including
haven't
your,
made the bucket.
including
Wait,
your
wait, wait.
construction.
That aren't in the bucket.
I missed
yes.
something.
Everything.
You said $12,000?
Yes.
You think it's too low? So do I. Everything. We got counters with $20.
Yes.
In stunned disbelief.
Yes.
For all I know,
so.
it could be right. By the way, I don't know everything. So you're saying $12,000 for everything,
I think so. Yes.
the entire collection, the Trudell collection.
Yes.
Wow.
I like Justin to bring that into the Pawn Stars.
I get 100 on Twitter. Okay, 12,000, 12,000 sold.
Well, it depends on if they're sorted by color or not, and also like.
That's what I'm saying. Peak.
If you,
Like
just
Mike
put
said.
on,
yes,
if you
peak.
just put on eBay a bucket of
Red Legos.
not even if it was the mix
look it up,
and you just
look it
put
up.
the bucket on.
What's the most valuable color of Lego?
It's not necessarily the color, but it's like
Justin, don't. Yeah, please.
if you have like because
He's
it
a
goes
child
also you
asking
sort by
questions.
color, then you sort by
Don't
size,
mansplain this to me.
then you sort by size, then you sort by.
Are there any
piece.
men in this room?
So then you eventually like go like, oh, this I have this.
Why
piece.
not sell them? You're not playing with them.
It's like, you
I
just,
can't just said it to a man.
Also, you don't know that he's not playing.
Why some you definitely play with?
ask
What we
Mike
got?
why doesn't he sell his Bitcoin?
3.5.
I don't think
that
that's
is just
insane.
insane.
How dare you?
Oh wait. Okay, so this is different. 4 pounds of unsorted bulk Lego and non-Lego bricks. Is that fine? Pieces
Can't you
and
just
parts?
buy them
Sure.
somewhere?
Yes, you can, but like
Like on Amazon?
that's where he's looking. Like 4 pounds of
19
Lego.
I got 19 pounds that someone's bidding $70 for.
Well, wait a minute, Justin.
What are you hauling?
12 grand?
I think so. At its peak, sorted through. I guarantee you.
Is there anybody we could talk to, Dave, that would know this answer?
I have. If you look up some of the old Lego sets I have, they go for $600-$700.
Tell me one of the sets.
Episode 1,
I feel like my phones will explode if I look this up.
Sebulba and Anakin Pod Racer.
Episode 1. What is it? I'm sorry.
Sebulba and Anakin Pod Racer.
Lego.
$11 million.
There it is.
$20.
Okay. So you can buy it obviously still on the Lego site. I see that here, Justin.
No.
Anakin Sebulba's Pod Racer 7962 Lego Star Wars. Oh, building instructions on Lego. Okay.
Yeah, how much is
eBay.
How much is the building instructions?
I'm on the eBay page for it right now. Oof. Boy, you're not kidding. $20 available
No,
right now.
that's
on
probably
eBay.
the new released one.
I think you have to have you need to like
2003 it says here.
you need to have a
no
conversation.
way it's for $20.
$20.
Why are you saying
see
that,
it, Kevin?
Justin? Why do you think
$20.
it's worth a lot of
$6 shipping and handling, so it's $26.
Like, no, it's wrong. It's $1 million.
Betterbrickstores.com pays $5 to $7 per pound of Legos.
How many pounds?
We
Here,
pay
right here,
more if
right here.
minifigure parts are included as
No,
well
but
as clean
Justin's
Legos.
saying
Right here. You don't see eBay. I look up Sebulba Pod Racer Lego set. $174, $180.
well, you told me. You just told us $700. Justin.
I have other ones that are worth.
Well, no, that's the one you told me was worth.
Look
$700.
up Clone Wars Twilight set.
No, I will not. I won't. I've played this game long enough. No, I won't. Well, why don't you sell them? First of all, they're probably in shitty condition.
No, they're not. They're in great condition. Because I cleaned them when I
You don't clean your car. You clean your fucking Legos.
I did clean the Legos.
polishing. He's got his cheaters on.
You're the 40-year-old virgin with this fucking.
Not the
I'll
full.
stick you with
How do
Mountain
you
Dew.
clean those? You just like dump water in the
how do you
bucket
clean
and then
them?
There you go, Mr. Binks, nice and tiny.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's brushing his teeth.
Look, box only for the Twilight.
Hairs
set,
look a little
50
long
bucks.
today.
right, yeah.
50. You're saying
For just the box.
you're
That's
saying
not including any Lego.
$700.
So you have to go
Look
in
at
and
that.
separate all the pieces.
Look, it says great price. $429 for
How could you ever separate all the pieces if they're all in this monster box?
That's what I've
Yeah,
done. That's what I did.
No, again.
Turn that frown upside down, Mr. Calrissian. We got a long day
That's what
today.
I did. I sorted them all by color, by size, and then
The Candyman can.
at the back of all the instructions, it tells you this is how many pieces you
Justin
need.
walks in like Willy Wonka. He's got his cane. He flips over, starts dancing for these guys.
Lego cane.
Just staring at them. Good night, Han Solo.
If anyone has any old Star Wars Lego sets they're looking to get rid of,
No, you don't want more.
You want more?
Yes,
You're
yes,
buying
I
and
do.
selling? You're adding to the pile?
I absolutely do.
You're buying and selling. Now you have an industry.
Yeah, I like building Lego.
I'm a
You
little
told me you haven't done it in
confused.
years. You just said.
Build them?
Yeah.
No, I build them all the time.
You do?
I get them for like Christmas and stuff. Yeah.
What? What?
What?
From who?
From family or friends? What is it? It's
He's in his jammies.
Let's come over.
Instead of bringing like a 6-pack of beer, they bring a 6-pack of Legos.
Obvious pack. Gee, I wonder what this is.
It's calming. It's a nice therapeutic activity to build.
What friends?
My friends, if we get each other's stuff,
The girl from the hockey rink.
Yeah. Who do you get? Who do you buy them for? Each other's stuff.
I get my friends gifts all the time.
Like Legos.
No, yes, actually.
Okay.
I do
These are
have-
children, right?
No, they're not children.
Okay.
It's. You're right. Everyone, as soon as you turn 18, you need to get a bit. You need to go to the factory and get a job.
Justin, I think if you ask 100 people,
Yes, it's working time. Time to cut this shit.
if you ask 100 people what age is Legos most associated with, they would not say
3
28.
to 99.
I understand what it says on there.
3 to 99.
Most would not say 28.
Most would not say 28.
I don't think a lot of
Most would
20-year-old
also-
men got Legos for Christmas from their friends. I just don't. It's fine. I'm just saying it is unusual. If you can't acknowledge that, then we're not dealing
I
in
guess
reality.
it's as unusual as getting a video game or
No,
I was
it's-
gonna say
not. It's
it
not.
sounds unusual, but
What,
it's like
get
a
your
puzzle.
electricity
A puzzle.
bill
A puzzle.
paid?
What are you, his lawyer?
I'm just saying. It's not as crazy
Oh,
when you
you
start
should.
to think.
Lawyers should get ready to make this defense at some point. When the fucking world comes down on this guy. What's the most recent Lego you were gifted? I mean, how many are left? Like, I don't. They just
they
bang them all the
constantly
time.
build them, yes.
All Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm a strictly.
Have you
Star
had
Wars
as an
guy.
adult? Have you had an adult a hand lightsaber fight between two Lego?
No, I like to.
Yeah.
I don't like to like reenact things. I just like to like look at them. It's the same. It's the exact same thing as people who like have like World War II battles in their basement. Like
I agree.
scenes.
Those weird. It's weird.
Battles in their base. I
Or
don't
like
know. I don't know.
model-
that
Yeah, you know those
stereotype.
models like for Christmas?
Yeah,
you know
they-
people
They
like that
paint
in their
the figures,
basement?
Yeah.
model train sets.
Does it feel the same to you, Dave?
It doesn't, but I can
Okay.
understand. I can understand.
It's a hobby.
I've got
It's a,
400,000
it's a
Lincoln
puzzle.
Logs.
It feels juvenile,
Yes,
but it's a puzzle.
exactly. You follow the instructions. It's
But yeah,
nice.
but then
and then at the
okay,
end,
okay,
you
when
can look at something and go, I made
when
that.
you're done with the puzzle, when you're done with
Hold on, what?
Frank Lloyd Wright, when you're done with the puzzle, do you look at it once probably, right? Justin says he just sits there and looks at it when he's done.
Yes.
Do you talk to them ever?
No. I have a whole bunch of.
Ever?
I don't talk to them, Kirk. I'm
They-
not fucking.
Okay, do they ever talk you to, like their characters and you're like Yoda? Like,
Probably
you
haven't
talk-
done that in 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you believe that, Dave? No. no.
Do you believe that, Dave? Do you believe that, Mike?
I
Is
believe
Justin
you.
lying about the Lego thing?
I believe you. I
Who
believe.
says you're lying about it?
You just did. Do you believe that? That's you calling me out for lying as if I go home and go,
That's pretty believable.
fight.
That's pretty
No,
believable.
I build them. I look at them. I go,
And by the
wow.
way, you keep saying $1,000 here, so I haven't heard anything close to that. I keep saying $100 or $80.
Look up the Twilight. It's
No.
worth $450.
Do it.
You said you said seven. You said 700.
I would. This is all I would get for like 5 years. It went from Webkins to Lego.
I'm sorry.
That's all it was.
What's what? Oh, I remember Webkins with Kate, right?
Yeah,
Well,
that
what
was
was?
young.
What year was that?
I was in fifth grade. When
It's like
that started.
08, 09.
Yeah, I think
She was like 2.
I was in fifth grade.
Who hurt you with Webkins?
I was 10. It was like it's like an online like game you play and you get like a stuffed animal.
Oh, those look fun.
Yeah, they were big at the time.
This guy shrink talks about football.
Oh, I'm sorry.
amazing.
No, I talked about like I was 10 at the time. Yeah, I
saying in
played with
general.
Webkins.
Listen to sad songs, crying about
So
his
you
dad
were
making Legos.
So you have these like sets that are like 1,000 pieces.
You got to do a tour of this today. I want to see this. if you want to on Twitter.
Sure. Yeah.
You were trying to find the 1,000 pieces to put a whole set together inside
Yes.
a box that's like 100 pounds.
Yes.
That's okay.
How is that
That's what I
possible?
don't understand. Why are you separating them that way if they're all supposed to be?
Because he's
in
a
set?
mess. You've seen his
Because
car.
because
He's
you
a mess.
I have the instruction booklets, and in the back of the instruction booklets, it's like there's 5 of this piece, 12 of this piece,
Right,
7
but
of this
wouldn't
piece.
it be significantly more difficult to find those pieces
Yeah.
if they're in a gigantic
Of
barrel?
course, Justin. No.
Yes, that's why you organize them.
Why didn't you in
How
the
do you
first
do
place?
that?
Is what he's saying. Like when you're done with it, why don't you just have them all separate so it's easier?
Right.
Because when I was younger, I wasn't thinking this
Right,
through, and I would
yeah.
just play through them, and my brother would just play
So
through
your brother
them.
made an honest mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're only talking about color.
Some may say he was doing you a favor to maybe stop you from doing it. Maybe he said this needs to stop.
No, he
Did he lock it up? Did you break your gnaw your way back in?
no, it's like in the basement. I have like a whole
Are you a member of a Lego club?
no.
Okay, I don't know. Were you in Lego books?
Oh, I think I was. I think I was part of the Lego club.
Yeah.
But
Quit that 2 years ago. Done.
Is there like a Lego
But yeah, that's
chat?
baby
no,
stuff.
I think you just get like a magazine in the mail or something.
Not any good.
I think it was just
Do you like the
John-
Lego movies?
I like the Lego movies a lot.
Did you bring your Legos to the Lego movies?
I did not. There was a
Okay.
phase though when I went through that I hated Lego.
Wow.
It was when
Why?
I was in high school because I thought it was just like too cool for it.
Yeah. Well,
then you learned you weren't.
Yeah, you got. You got
And then you realize
I
that-
agree. I'm not a too cool for school guy, but I'm saying, like, yeah, there's other things you could be doing.
I remember one year for Christmas, I told my grandbaba and mammy, I was like, I just want anything except Lego.
Wow.
And-
I'm sure they were secretly like, oh my god, but he's becoming a man finally.
And my grandmother, she got me a Patriots sweatshirt, but she put it in a box and then she put like little pieces of things in it, so when you shake it, it sounds like Lego.
That's your best friend.
Yes, and I was like,
She knew.
I was like, she got me like. My parents were like, you can't like act, you can't be upset, and I was like, of course not. Like she's the best.
Right.
Then I opened it, and
You guys were all together, even though that was during the pandemic. Well, that's good.
no, no, that was 2013,
13.
the last Christmas.
So you're 18, yeah.
No, I was 16.
16. Sorry.
I did not want Lego.
16. Right. Yeah. You were cool. You were the Patriots thing.
Yeah.
What
Nama,
jammies are you
Nama?
wearing?
What'd you say? Please, Mike. I don't think I want to.
What jammies are
I
you
thought
wearing
of it,
when,
Mike,
when you
too.
open the Christmas gifts?
I don't wear.
From your friends.
No, I just wear like.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Lego
Friends
jammies or
gifts. Yeah. No, not Lego jammies. At this
All
point,
kids, by the way, all the kids wear now, Harry included, is pajamas to school.
I've heard jeans make you a nerd. If you wear jeans to school, you're a nerd.
Harry wears pajama bottoms every fucking day.
Oh, really?
Peter Minihane is like a rotisserie in his grave right
like
now.
those like flannel ones, right? Like
Yeah.
like the yeah.
He's got the socks are never the same. This morning, one sock was Friday the 13th. The other one was cup noodle sock. He's just rolling in there. So I was like, is he going to become like fucking Justin? Like, I got to be careful.
Yeah, interesting.
You know, it could go. It
But
can
is
go.
that-
It can go that way quick.
It can, unless that's the that's
Yeah,
the
that's the
cool
thing.
thing in
Yeah.
school.
But no, it doesn't even matter. Like,
it
that
was
doesn't-
Lego was cool in school.
hell yeah, it was.
sure, yeah.
My buddies.
Oh
in high
yeah,
school.
no, we would just listen to Bruce Springsteen and be like, rock and roll. That's all we would do.
movie?
Yeah, talk about and then when we turn 18, we just get a job. That's what we would do.
That was my favorite one.
Back in the 70s, when men were
70s?
men. Yeah, I would play basketball. That's,
I'm just telling you,
that's all
Justin,
I would.
none of my friends in high school and I ever spend any time talking about Legos. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging you. I don't know, but did you, Dave, and your friends hang out and play Legos
We
in high
weren't
school?
Legos. No.
No. Did you guys ask, are you going to turn to the dark side today when you were playing with Legos? No, we didn't.
Legos help you get laid. Hey, ladies, I got some
But
Legos.
yeah, I don't know.
Girls love Lego.
That's not that crazy. Like, if
Lego,
you're not
yeah.
outside playing sports or something, you're probably playing. You're
I
choosing
didn't- I didn't
something
play a lot of
similar.
sports.
Yeah, you're playing something similar.
His
to
friends were Lego and food.
And friends. I had plenty of friends.
Well, not
They'd
Lego
get him.
characters.
They'd get him
Justin.
gifts.
Yeah.
They'd
Do you
get him
think
the
those-
Legos.
Do you think those friends are Lego characters giving him gifts?
Here you go, Mr. Trudeau.
Like, there it is. Like, do you think that's oh, thank you very much. Is that what you're saying?
No, I had real friends that were.
Sure, yeah. Their
them
friends,
outside the door.
sometimes their friends' heads would fall off when they broke, right? You'd throw them in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like half sorted now.
That's worse almost.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like fuck it. Like you gotta go. You gotta do it or not do it. You don't have to do it, but
it's a lot of
The
time.
time it would take to separate those and then get all those.
It's like getting oil out of water. It's impossible.
and the money,
But
like
that's
the
what makes
time.
it worth it.
Maybe you gave up on it though.
You would have to sell it for $100,000 to make it make
But I
sense
don't
for the
want
time.
I think he
sell
can
it.
get at least that from what he's saying. He might be able to get $1 million off this.
Do you like the separation process? Is
Yes,
it-
it was.
Yeah, I can
calming.
see it being
was-
calming
was
for
nice.
sure.
It was like you would just have all the different things and be like,
And then you would discover old friends, right?
yes, and you would discover the old pieces. Yes, and go.
What was
oh,
the yeah, cool.
I remember this piece. Ahsoka Tano was a great one.
Hell yeah.
That was from the Twilight set. That's a rarer piece.
Awesome, man.
You don't think if we heard someone else had the Twilight Legos
No, it's not.
as
Just-
an
just-
adult man?
It's not. It's not the Twilight.
Oh.
The
Justin,
Anakin and Ahsoka's
yeah,
ship was
Justin.
called the Twilight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Okay, I thought it was the
Well,
movie
dork, huh,
series.
Justin?
My sister did mention the Twilight Legos. Couple. She saw. She was like, "Oh, do you see they're coming out with a Twilight movie Lego set?"
Really?
Said, yeah,
You heard her over the water. She said that.
I did. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Through the curtain. That's good.
Well, I think we've learned it all. And no, you should not. Long story short, you should not. I think your brother made an honest mistake.
He did. But I was upset at the time. And
It's more troubling the other day you were thinking of that getting upset.
because it was a lot because I was in the process.
You saw a yellow Lego
I was
with a sea
I
of
was
red.
looking through Lego.
The fucking live show coming up here, man. Let's fucking get to work.
I know. Yeah.
You know, don't be looking through fucking Legos till March 1st.
Well, if it was like 15 minutes a day type of thing, it's part
No.
Of,
I think when he's stressed, he has like a meaningful. He just looks at them and goes, "Hello, old
Oh,
friends."
Yes. Yeah, I guess. Beats eating, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps your hands busy.
It's
Probably burn a calorie or two during it. maybe.
mentally stimulating.
I don't know about that.
It is.
Maybe you should read a book instead.
Maybe I should do a Lego. Maybe. How about this? I'll read a book if you do a Lego.
Ooh.
You know me, I have no brain for Legos. And I'm terrible at them.
That's the instructions are perfect.
I know, but
that's
I always thought, even as a kid, I was like, this is just dumb. No judgment, but like they don't do anything. You know what I mean? They're just there.
but like you build it.
I know, but that never held any appeal to me. It's fine.
And one day you could say to Harry, "I built that."
It's true.
You can pass it on to
Looks at
Harry.
me.
Lego or
Even when I see those like life-size ones, I'm like, who gives a shit?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like, wow, they did. I've been to Legoland in California.
I never have been. Did you know that they at one point they were talking about building a Lego land in Mansfield?
Well, that would be big.
Well, it was just you saying that.
No,
It's your friends at the Lego room.
No.
Yeah. Did you call Legoland?
I did not. I did not call Lego land.
You should go to Legoland.
I can't.
Why?
Why not?
Can't be like, hey Kirk, I'm taking a week off to go to Legoland.
There's
vacation
There's
time.
multiple Lego lands, aren't there? Isn't there one in Florida too?
Well, what is the one they have now? And it's not Legoland, but they have something in Assembly Row, right? Isn't it like
It's a store, and then there's like a little like adventure center for
Did you go on that or no?
kids.
No,
For kids, Dave, you said.
Yeah, it's almost like
it's almost like it's it's like from age 3 to 99 and something.
I would say that center. Maybe people would disagree with me. That area is
It's-
probably 3 to
Have you been there before?
4.
I have not.
Dave, I'm asking.
Yeah, I took
Did you
the
see a
kids.
lot of 20-year-old guys by themselves walking around?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh,
maybe
go
Justin
to
can-
the Lego store in Providence and see if you
No,
see
no, no,
20-year-old
no,
guys
I'm
walking
not saying
around.
the store,
I guarantee you will.
I'm sure in
because
the
that's
store.
who's buying
I'm
them.
sure in the store, but the adventure
You
center.
think Legos are being mostly bought by single adult
No,
men?
no. I think 7-year-old
You-
kids are buying
Well, who's-
$500 slave
well, who's
one
buying-
Boba
Their
Their
Fett
parents.
sets.
Their
Their parents are buying Legos from you, retard.
No, then they're not buying the big ones, the $500 sets.
I agree, but I think the bulk of, if you ask the Lego people, the bulk of their sales are not those.
I don't think so. I think there's a good majority of people my age that buy Lego now.
Legos.
No. You can't do it.
Legos. Say it.
Legos.
Yeah, there you go.